What's up, guys? So welcome to part 2 of us pairing up the pits. Now we're going to focus on the Sonoran gophers, so that's what's next. We have just a few different pairings. Some of these are the Lochitis localities. This is all from like Texas. So we have the Lochitis localities, then we have the Christmas Mountain localities. We also have the Albino Christmas Mountains, which is a pure locality brought to you by me. And also the Lochitis patternless, which is new and really cool. So we'll actually start there. This is our male. And so the patternless gene popped up randomly in these Lochitis for me a couple years ago. And it's similar to the super forks, which are found in the Marathon locality. And so it's a really similar idea, but I may or may not be partial to these Lochitis ones. Anyway, so we're just going to get these guys paired up. This right here, oh, she's in the blue. Anyway, this is actually the founder female for the patternless line from Lochitis, which is pretty cool. She's looking really great. She actually has some really beautiful coloration on her, but unfortunately, she's not going to show you to that today. But anyway, this guy can be a little spicy sometimes, so we're going to use the hook to avoid getting chomped. That's not my favorite thing. Yep, there might be some more too. Anyway, and then we have just another, that was the only Lochitis pairing for today. And then just some normal Christmas. That's the female. Here's the male right here. They actually look really similar in coloration, but you can't tell. But anyway, I'm excited for this pairing. I haven't done this pairing yet, so could produce something pretty. And then we've got, so fun fact, this is the originator of the albino line for the Christmas Mountains. She has a very, very, very unique coloration to her. It's one of my favorite variations of the Christmases. But anyway, that's the founder female, so she's het albino, and then this is the founder male. And as you can see, he looks completely different. But he is in fact the founder male of that line. So, anyway, we'll get these two together. They'll make some more pretty babies, some more albinos. But seeing them side by side, you can really see the striking difference in their coloration. He is more of this yellow-green, and she is more of this pale, I don't even know, but washed out more so. But anyway, really pretty in their own way. And then lastly, we'll put together, lastly, we'll put together a pair of the actual visuals albinos. This is the first year that I am doing visual to visual, which is pretty exciting. So this is my first male visual albino Christmas that I finally got big enough to hopefully breed this year. And then that was actually one of the very first females we produced. So these guys are really pretty. They each have their own very unique color palette. And it'll be exciting to see what they produce together. So, anyway, those are the Sonorans. Alright, so just up here we have the couple remaining gopher snakes to get together. So these are not the Sonorans. We have just a couple pairs of San Diegos. And then the other one is our one pair of Great Basins. Maybe eventually I'll expand into more, but for now, no. So anyways, here we have a super hypo. This is a T-positive albino San Diego gopher snake. The super hypo is actually Jason Nelson's line from NV Reptiles of the T-positive. There's lots of like different T-positive lines or strains, however you want to look at it, among the San Diegos. So anyway, that's just his version of it. This right here is an NV Snow male, so he's a super hypo T-positive anery. So he's a snow, but just a T-positive version. So not your typical like full red eyes version of a snow that you might think of. But anyway, so these will produce more snows and obviously just more visuals of what she is, a T-positive. And those should be pretty. It's actually one of my favorite, these Envy Snows. They're some of my favorite. The variation that you see among them is really, really pretty. Just love the contrast. So we've got that pairing of San Diego's. And then the other pairing is just a very basic pairing. These are, well, she's actually visual. So she's a Dyer line, which is another T positive line. Basically the same thing as the Super Hypo, just bred slightly differently. But anyway, but she's a striped, so that's the goal here, is to produce more striped San Diegos. So she's the visual. The male's actually a het. So he's a Dyer het for stripe. So he's really pretty though. And anyway, they produced for the first time last year and give us a good clutch. So hopefully this year will bring more good stuff. And then the last ones, like I said, are the Great Basins. So these are the blondes. They're a locality found in California from Phelan. And I don't know how well you can see from over there, but anyways, she's been a little grumpy lately, so I'm not really gonna pick her up and move her. But she's a big girl. I didn't know she would get this big, but anyway, these guys have the prettiest yellow coloration that comes in. That's what attracted me to them in the first place. He's in the blue right now, so you can't really see his, but they just get this really cool like yellow and black on them, which is just pretty striking. And so, anyway, they usually produce some really nice babies. Hopefully we'll get some more this year. And that's it for the gophers.